hello first. I am Christian Moe, lead developer at Tau Ceti Labs. This is just a test stream, and it's not going to plan. But anyway, sorry for that long intro. We are a small indie developer making hard sci-fi games, and yeah, starting with LithoBreak. This is a story-driven game, mining sim. Strange combination, but that's what we've got. But yeah, instead of trying to explain that further, let's just jump in.
Son of a scrub sucker. Ow! God damn it! Faulty dimwat converter. Circuit! Where's that new data pad? Get out of there, you rock crack. Okay, let's see what we got.
Incoming worm dispatch.
So here it is, story-driven mining game. Yeah, our goal here is just to blend these concepts. I think we've got a great team here. We've got story writers, an engineer, me, and an artist. But we all just have a passion for sci-fi. And yeah, we want to make games that enable you to play with the science rather than just, well, yeah. Leave it at that.
Eli. It's been a long time. Years, actually. Did you even realize that when you wrote with a job offer for Todd? Not even a short note or hello for your only sister? Par for the course. Us fearlings don't interest you much anymore, even when we are family. I am glad to see your name has been cleared. That said, your nephew must decline your research and development offer. I think it's best we maintain our distance, don't you? Please eat something nutritious once in a while. You can't live on coffee. Serena.
Yeah.
So
coffee.
Serena wants Todd to work, just not for me.
It's quite a theme around here in the game
Did my sister even show the kid the offer?
and within a group, within the team. So before I go into the story, I just want to go over a few things. Like, this is you can only see 3 rooms right now, well, 4.
Proximity to kitchen insufficient.
But we have plans and designs for the entire station to be built out. And that will come in, once our game is out of into early access. We'll start to be releasing new content in the form of new rooms and in the form of more mining. And sorry about the sounds, I'll get that fixed. But talking about the sounds,
Incoming worm dispatch from Janice at Cetus Tech.
Janice. What are you up to today?
sweet sounds of making coffee.
Eli, hope this finds you well and not too badly singed from whatever you're working on these days. Enclosed are the latest updates to the communications system. Be aware it will require any existing systems to be retrofitted. Upgrades to the mixing and sifting integrated software are included. This initiation should be very helpful to you and set you up for the time to come. I worked these enhancements myself. Take care of this one for me. And take care of you old ray tracer. Janice Barnes, Automation Systems Lead, Cetus Tech.
Janice never gets personal. Huh. Holy crack. That's a massive file. Not many of us even have this kind of capacity. Let the verse. Upload.
I'm going to be talking over a lot of these cutscenes. Not cutscenes. Voiceover work. Fantastic voiceover work, by the way. I might be biased, but I think it's great. But if you want to experience it, play the demo. I really say, like, go to Steam, look us up. Demo's free. Just go get it.
Hi, I'm Sarah, your new AI assistant. By installing this system on your device, you have agreed to all terms and conditions. Beginning assessment to fully assist you.
So far, so good.
Analyzing financial history.
What the, sir?
Accessing station infrastructure. Firewall established. Reconfiguring local network. Overriding all control.
Whoa, darling. You gotta earn that kind of trust. You're a rookie.
Pausing assessment.
Oh, yeah.
My algorithms have been heavily scrutinized to avoid harm or unwanted circumstance to my user. Further, I am rigorously tested prototype software. Also, I have a nice voice.
Yeah, I admit it's a very nice voice. Okay, but...
Authorization acknowledged. Continuing. Constructing preferences, capturing facial likeness, assessing the situation, generating actionable items.
You seem nice, but this is moving a little fast for me.
Shall I send relevant equipment to the moon surface for testing?
You scanned my personal notes?
Only for your convenience. I am here to assist.
Alright, just gonna pause right now. That is our very own, let's see, yeah, Julianne Emery. Great story writer, great character developer, and great actress. And we're very excited to have her on this team. So.
Sending down now.
I didn't authorize that.
Hey, wait a second. Yeah, I'm going to start gushing about our simulations. I warned you in the intro, or in the title.
To proceed, please boot up console.
She's going to interrupt me this whole time. All of these objects that you see outside the station, and including the station itself actually, are orbiting. So we're orbiting the moon, moon's orbiting
Console
the planet,
location is in the middle of the room.
and all the moons are orbiting that planet too, except for these, some planets. And I'm just going to look up at this and not tell you what it is. Yeah, but it's up there.
Was that so hard?
Alright. And
Please
as you
test
go,
newly enabled operations. I will remain in test mode. No lunar action will be taken.
Sarah, you little speed cracker, all the new parts are on the moon's surface. That was fast.
I'm here to help. These parts are necessary to regain stable communications with the mining equipment, a necessity for our ongoing research, am I right?
Well, right, but let's agree that searching my finances was not necessary. That's what we call a boundary, okay? And did I hear you say I'm? Since when does AI use contractions? Sarah?
Alright. How many simulation games actually let you look up in the sky? Just saying. Also, like, the simulation, the orbital mechanics simulation is going on in here too. You can see it's all tilted at an angle. Now that's because we're on about that spot up there on the moon. Or it's like that spot there. So we can see the plane on that side, the star on that side. Yeah. Anyway. And that's just one of many simulations we've got going on. And more planned. And as proof that I'm
It may take time for the auto maintenance to complete the build.
there are some things that in this build that are not live right now, so there could also be bugs in this that are not live right now. But anyway.
Let's set up some storage before making more advanced materials.
This just went live. A lot of people are getting stuck on this point. We want to make this as easy as possible. When people get stuck on the same point, that's on me. So yeah, just if you play this game, you get stuck, go to Discord, ask us. Try not to get frustrated. This is a game in development, so. So, yeah. So this tells you to, if both are closed, open them both back up. And, yeah. If I can find my mine here. Alright. And you can open up these, which we need to make it more visible, clear, but game in progress. You can also select these individually if you want. And only if they're all in the same settings will it actually let you do this. So. Let's put the sifter there. And we're going to redo this setup going on here someday. But you can either drag it in from here, mine it to the sifter, or we will have the option to pin, and then the pins will show up here. Right now it just has everything, which can get confusing. It can actually run off the screen, but work in progress. Start constructing the warehouse.
In order to separate materials, more infrastructure is necessary.
Okay, this is where I descend into geek mode again. Actually, I set down a printer first, or a sifter first. But this in itself is a simulation. It's a density sifting simulation. So if you see, like, this is how it starts off. Where it's, they're almost all the same, and the material properties are the same accordingly. But as you let the simulation run further, it will change the properties, change the contents, which then in turn changes the properties. And you can play with this just all you want. So like I've got 747 kilopascals of compressive strength. That's good enough for making the next parts. Somewhere here, let me put it down. There. So I take that same material here into the printer, and now, whereas this printer couldn't make the silo, this new properties, because they're pushing above that 1.0 durability, it'll let me make them. So, boom. And now that I can make them, this silo is now producible, constructible. Also, alright, every single part in this game is, every single visible pieces apart, and every single part will break in time. So having the right properties is important. So your durability, like these parts wouldn't even work. And I go to the rocket engine, like some of these parts will barely even work with a good material. Like this one still can't be made. So, I need to configure the silo first.
Eli, making and selling replacement rocket parts could provide income to fund our off-the-record experiments.
How did you may be a program, but you're a little grifter, aren't you?
Janice instructed me to assist in all of your legitimate development and off-the-server experiments.
Hey, research I do is legitimate, but it would be nice if the board remained unaware of certain purchases and activities.
I like that. I really like this interaction between Sarah and Eli. Julianne Emery and Sam McMurray. So either I can make another sifter here, which I will do just because I can. I take this already pretty refined material. See how it's got mostly silicon dioxide now. Now it's got almost all. And I can push the properties up quite high. So let's get like a 950 going. And it really doesn't need much processing. So now that I've got this really good material, let's go to another powder printer. And now I can make rocket parts.
Sarah, there are laws limiting AI intelligence levels. Are you legal?
Cetus Tech is keenly aware of the AI laws and the Kronos Initiative.
Didn't answer the question. How very human of you. You are definitely pushing the boundaries of legality, aren't you, Sarah? Janice, you little tracer.
Janice is not present. She is 127 light years away. Ready to produce general spacecraft products for immediate sale. Shall we proceed?
Shall we? I think I had something to say here, but I'm just going to move on.
Now those questionable experiment expenses can be hidden from the LithoBreak board. Congrats.
Congrats? Right. Totally normal artificial intelligence speech.
Eli, the legality of my programming is the least of your worries. A warp signature has been detected. Close approach. Identification, Virginus Corporation.
What are those mowheads doing in my moon?
I advise visual confirmation.
What does that mean?
Step away from the console and see for yourself. Incoming vid call from Alfred Weathers, member of Virginus Corporation.
Station occupant, I am legally required to inform you of a satellite safety survey to better assess emergencies at your property.
Alfred, you scrum sucker. What are you doing with a fleet of surveillance satellites over my moon?
Just watching out for the verse and keeping an eye on an old lawbreaker.
And what exactly do you think you're going to find?
Who knows with your record?
Oh, my name's been cleared, and you're the circling who falsely accused me in the first place.
Do you expect an apology? Need I remind you that your collaborators at B&M are poaching my engineers as we speak?
I have nothing to do with that.
Why else would you decide to come back to my neck of the cosmos?
Crack off.
This is personal for me, Eli. One nanoprobe out of place and I'll blast it all over the worm net. You won't slip through my fingers twice.
It seems prudent to increase firewall protection over the worm net. Shall I proceed?
Yeah. Well, I need all the help I can get. Proceed, and ensure anything leaving the station is encrypted for both our sakes.
I'm happy to help.
Well, there's that contraction again. I like it.
The coffee is ready in the kitchen, or feel free to go back to the console and continue to work.
Uh-huh.
we've just been we're going to be adding more music to the game pretty soon here. And we can reveal that as the Transcenders. You can look them up. That's a pretty cool group. Yeah, and just the team working on this game, the voices. I think they're really, really, really good bunch, really talented bunch. I'll fix the sounds in this game soon. I haven't been playing our game with a headset on, and I'm just realizing now that these sounds are not, the station sounds are not quite there. So let's see. Yeah, this game is just simulations on top of simulations. As I mentioned before, the orbital mechanics, all of these little guys are actually affected by orbital mechanics. They've got little thrusters, and I'm a geek, so when I wanted to put satellites into space, I wanted to make sure it followed orbital mechanics. So given time, like, these will float around and actually fire their thrusters in ways that put them to the points that they're trying to go to. Again, I have a master's in mechanical engineering. Developed so many simulations while I was there, and then now I'm making them, getting them to run it real time, making a game. So I'm going to check to see if there's questions. I mean, it's not really many people. There's one person watching, maybe. But yeah, if you have any questions about this game, go to our website, taucetilabs.com, jump on Discord. I'll be happy to answer questions myself, or but yeah, this stream was just a test to see if I could stream, and we'll see how this all went. So yeah, thanks for watching, and there'll be more streams in the coming days as A, I get better at this, and B, as we get more content. Speaking of, like, this is new. Yeah, just any feedback. Like, we're trying to get the interface to feel a lot more crisp. Just anything's on the table in terms of refinement. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Download the game at Steam, LithoBreak. I know this, well, yeah. LithoBreak as in breaking something, not stopping. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Said that 3 times. Alright, and bye.